Welcome back to the Gentleman's Gazette. In today's video, we'll discuss the most efficient ways to fold different kinds of garments so that you can maximize space and minimize wrinkling. This video is the second in another series we're doing on garment care. The first video in the series covered shoe care. This one will cover garment folding and storage, and the third will cover how to wash your suits at home. Also, here's a reminder to take a look at our previous garment care series, which covered removing the musty smell from vintage clothing, maintaining and washing wool sweaters, some cheap and easy laundry hacks, and how to remove stains from any garment. Moving to the topic at hand then, whether you're looking to pack a suitcase efficiently for a vacation or just looking to maximize space in your own closet, knowing how to effectively fold different types of garments will be a handy tool in your sartorial arsenal. One quick note before we get to the specific methods today. There's no one magic method that will completely eliminate wrinkles altogether. That's just not how fabric works. However, the methods we're outlining today will at least minimize wrinkles so that after you take your garments out again, a quick hit from an iron or garment steamer should get those wrinkles out. By the way, to take a look at our videos on ironing, you can go here. Let's begin today with shirts. Start by laying your shirt flat on a table or other work surface and buttoning it up. Buttoning all the buttons is best for eliminating odd wrinkles, but in a pinch, just buttoning the top button, bottom button, and a few buttons in the middle will be good enough. Next, flip the shirt over to the back side and gently run your hands over it a few times just to smooth out any potential wrinkles. Take one of the shirt sleeves and fold it over, making sure to create a straight fold where the sleeve of the shirt meets the body at the armhole. Next, fold that sleeve upward at about a 60-degree angle so that the cuff is parallel to the top of the collar. Of course, you're going to want to repeat these two sleeve folds with the other sleeve. Next, fold the entire shirt lengthwise into thirds, making sure that all of your folds are straight and precise. Finally, fold the shirt into thirds widthwise, and that's it, you're finished. Alternatively, instead of folding widthwise, you could roll the shirt up from the bottom to the top. This might be a better storage solution for a carry-on or if you're putting your shirts in a drawer. One additional tip, this folding method can also be used effectively for sweaters. For more information on how to effectively care for sweaters, you can take a look at the relevant video in our previous garment care series. Next up are trousers, and all in all, they're pretty simple to fold. For pants with pleats and/or a central crease on the legs, start with the pants folded on that crease. Essentially, you can think of it like a side view of the pants. Also, to make sure things are aligned here, you can check that the seams are lining up at the bottom hems. Meanwhile, for pants without a crease, like denim jeans, you can start with the pants laid flat on a table or work surface and simply fold them in half at the fly. Next, take the bottom hems and fold them about a third of the way up, then fold again so that the bottom fold meets the waistband. That's all there is to it with pants. As with shirts, you can also roll from the bottom to the top instead of folding into thirds. There is also another method of trouser folding that's especially good for wrinkle prevention if you want to hang your trousers in a closet. It's sometimes known as the Savile Row fold, after the street famous for fashions in London. Start as before with your pants folded either on the creases or at the center. Next, take the hanger you're going to use. Any material can be used, of course, but we do recommend that you avoid wire hangers, and slide the hanger between the pant legs about halfway up the leg. Take the top leg and fold it under itself around the hanger with the bottom hem aligned with the crotch. Then lay the hanger and the leg flat, making sure that the leg isn't bunched up under itself. Next, take the bottom leg and bring it through the opening in the hanger over the top. Now your trousers are ready to hang and they'll have fewer wrinkles. Finally today, we'll cover what might perhaps be the trickiest possible garment to fold well, jackets. Why would this be the case? Simply put, it's because the additional structural elements like the lapels and possible shoulder padding that you might find in a jacket are a bit more to deal with when folding. Still, an effective method does exist to fold jackets, and we're going to share it with you now. Start with the jacket unbuttoned and with its collar and lapels up. With the back side of the jacket facing up on your work surface, take the left shoulder, or whichever side has a breast pocket, and fold it back over the jacket about 1/3 of the way. Next, take the right or opposite shoulder, carefully turn it inside out, and bring it over the left. This may be easier to do while holding the jacket upright as opposed to on a work surface, as we're showing here. The important thing is that the shoulders, lapels, and edges of the jacket should all meet up as cleanly as possible. Finally, you can either fold the jacket in half to store it flat, or roll it up from the bottom to the top to eliminate one more potential wrinkle. There you have it, your jacket is folded. This method can also be used effectively for overcoats, but instead of folding the material in half at the end of the process, you can fold it into thirds or more to take care of some of that extra length effectively. As a final aside today, waistcoats can simply be folded in half lengthwise and then folded into thirds or rolled from the bottom to the top to be effectively stored or packed. With these folding techniques at your disposal then, your suitcase, closet, or chest of drawers should see a lot of additional space open up, and your garments should only have a few wrinkles to deal with at whatever time you decide to unfold and wear them. Of course, we recommend storing your garments on high-quality wooden hangers for long-term storage. On that note, you can find our video on storing your winter wardrobe here, and our video on how to effectively pack a carry-on or other suitcase here. So, which of the techniques for folding we mentioned today were you most surprised by? And do you happen to know of any alternate methods of folding that you think work better? If so, share with us in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell icon so these videos can come straight to your inbox. In today's video, I'm wearing a casual outfit that would once again be good for some around-the-house garment care. The central element is a cardigan sweater from Charles Tyrwhitt in a color they call wine, and I'm wearing it over a shirt also from Charles Tyrwhitt in white with a subtle check pattern of pink and blue. Also, the shirt does have French cuffs, but I'm wearing them configured in a barrel style today so they fit more easily under the sleeves of the cardigan. As such, I'm not wearing ornate cufflinks, but just some simple black ones that will also fit easily. My trousers are plain navy to pick up the blue tones in the check pattern of the shirt, and my socks are also plain navy in color just to harmonize simply and well with the trousers. The outfit is rounded out by some new oxblood penny loafers I've got to replace the old ones, which were a little bit more dilapidated. Stay tuned for some upcoming videos on my shoe collection and how it will probably be growing in the future. As my outfit today is so casual, I'm not really wearing very many accessories. Still, the Fort Belvedere shop has a wide selection of different kinds of accessories, such as ties, pocket squares, and various different types of men's jewelry, and you can take a look at all of our different offerings by clicking the link here.